This place is like a desert, so much sand. It's Fraser Island, the largest sand island in the world, a place so special in terms of both its wildlife and its flora that it's been World Heritage declared. Out here, whales and turtles, and inland, the world's purest population of dingoes.
Fraser Island is a magnificent place, a beautiful area to visit. We've got a diverse type of ecosystems that exist from the eastern coast to the western coast. What's amazing about Fraser Island, one of the reasons we were listed as a World Heritage Area, is the fact that it's an example of an ongoing geological process. The island's continuing to form whilst we're standing here today. One of the most abundant groups of animals we have on the island would have to be our birds. We've got over 250 different species of birds calling this place home. We've got around about 25 different species of mammals on the island, including your dingoes, your possums, echidnas and swamp wallabies.
But it's the dingoes that really set Fraser Island apart. They're purebred, unlike many of the mainland species which have interbred with wild dogs. One man who spent years studying the Fraser Island dingoes is Dr. Nick Baker.
The dingo population on this island is critical to the survival of the animals on the east coast. This population is the only one that we can really manage as a pure population. On an island of this size, a population of 120 is something that we could easily maintain with the resources that are here.
At the moment we've got pups around, so we're in whelping season, and you'll see young pups around the island. It's pretty rare for us to see them at this stage because they're still quite small. Depending on the season, depending on the prevailing environmental conditions, they'll select the number of pups that they should keep. And they'll look at those pups and they'll pick a particular trait that might be some kind of a dominance feature, and they'll hold on to that and they'll keep that in their pack.
Just off the coast of Fraser Island in Hervey Bay, the humpback whales are breaching. They've migrated here from the Antarctic to calve. Whale watching has become a big business in Hervey Bay, with tens of thousands of visitors watching the spectacle every Australian winter. This head-lunging calf is evidence of one of nature's greatest recovery stories. Just 45 years ago, the population of humpback whales here on the east coast of Australia was just 200. That's when whaling was banned. Now that population has increased to some 5,500.
Here in Hervey Bay, they're milling, they're round and round. You see all sorts of activities. It's a very important area for the mums and calves to rest up. They don't have their greatest predator, which is the orca, in here. The population's building up and we're seeing more and more whales, probably more and more friendly activity. The whales over the years gained a lot of trust and vice versa, so we tend to have more of those sort of close encounters these days than we did in the past. The energy level's just amazing sometimes. As you saw, that calf was just airborne, twisting, you know, and fantastic. And the head lunges, he just keeps on going. Today we've witnessed tail slapping, pec slapping, which is their pec fins, head lunges where they rise up and slap back onto their chin, breeching where they just totally airborne, and the peduncle throws, which is like a big sideways karate chop with a tail.